If you grew up in the 1970s and feel strangely calm in chaos, patient in a rushed world, or comfortable being alone, nothing is wrong with you. Psychology suggests your brain was shaped in a way that's becoming rare. And once you see why, a lot about you will finally make sense. The 1970s created a unique childhood environment, high freedom, real responsibility, and very little supervision. That mix quietly trains the brain in ways modern life doesn't. This isn't nostalgia, it's psychology. And the traits you developed back then still guide how you think, feel, and act today. You learn to solve problems without being rescued. If you grew up hearing, "Go find something to do," your brain adapted fast. You weren't handed entertainment or guided through every moment. You had to create your own day. Psychology suggests that unstructured childhoods can strengthen executive function, the brain's ability to plan, make decisions, and adapt. That's why boredom doesn't scare you. You know how to turn emptiness into purpose because you practiced it daily. Your nervous system learned real risk, not imagined danger. You climbed trees, rode bikes without helmets, and tested limits with your own body. Each scrape and close call trains your brain to distinguish between true danger and manageable risk. Developmental psychology shows that healthy risk in play builds better threat judgment and lowers long-term anxiety. So today, when others panic, you stay grounded. Your calm isn't luck, it's learned. You're comfortable with solitude, not addicted to stimulation. You spend hours alone with music, books, or your thoughts, without a screen demanding attention. This built what psychologists call comfort with internal awareness. People raised before the era of constant connectivity tend to feel less anxious when alone, because silence doesn't feel like a problem. That's why waiting doesn't bother you, and quiet feels natural, not empty. You developed patience in an instant world. You waited a week for your favorite show. You waited days to see photos. You memorized phone numbers and hoped someone was home. Research on delayed gratification shows that early patience strengthens impulse control, emotional regulation, and long-term satisfaction. So when modern life rushes, you don't. Your brain knows that good things unfold with time. You carry deep independence, not emotional distance. As a child, you left the house with one rule: come back when the lights turn on. No tracking, no constant check-ins. Psychology shows that early freedom builds internal motivation and self-trust. You learn to assess situations, make decisions, and live with outcomes. That's why today you don't need constant guidance or approval. You already trust your judgment. Deep insight turn these traits don't just affect how you remember childhood. They shape how you move through life. Your independence can look like coldness to others, but it's competence. Your comfort with silence can seem distant, but it's depth. Your patience can be mistaken for apathy, but it's discipline. You're not behind the times. You're carrying skills that modern life quietly erodes. So if you ever feel out of place in today's world, ask yourself this: are you outdated, or are you built for something deeper? If content like this helps you understand yourself in ways no one explained before, subscribe to Mind Behind You. Here, we don't chase trends, we explain the mind behind who you are.